Hello everybody, how are you today? Well, the good news is I'm feeling good and I hope you're feeling good too. So dealing with Achilles Tendinopathy, Achilles Tendinitis. The title, I think I said, is How to Fix Achilles Tendinopathy and Achilles Tendinitis. Whilst I'm not a medical practitioner, I know many of you who watch YouTube videos will be trying to watch a gazillion YouTube videos to try and work out what is the way to best fix it. So I'm here to solve that problem for you, because since I've posted my videos about my issues, YouTube has been recommending me every time I log in various Achilles fixing videos, and I've been through hundreds of them. Yeah, literally hundreds. So I'm going to give you 3 videos, just 3, and they're linked in the description below, and I'm going to go through why I believe these 3 videos can help you get the best from the injuries that we have. So without further ado, let's go. Yes guys, welcome back. If you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe and hit that alarm bell, because what I'm about to share with you, and a lot of you have been leaving comments to me in the comments below and on previous videos, and I think the overwhelming message that I get from everybody, and this is, take note if you are new, is patience. We need to learn patience. It takes time. So unfortunately, there's a lot of videos that don't make it onto my list because they're giving, in my opinion, misinformation, where they tell you they can fix Achilles tendinitis in 3 to 4 minutes, in 5 minutes. Heavens above, how the hell do you fix something in 5 minutes that has such an issue like that? For me, my immediate recommendation for everybody, whether you're just going to watch YouTube videos or want to get a fix on that I nearly said Insta whatever, but injury, go and see a professional podiatrist. Yes, you got to pay the money. Yeah, you got to pay the money to get it fixed, sorted properly. So you may have seen in my previous videos, and I'm getting ready for another electroshock therapy and laser treatment on both of my Achilles with Dr. Foot here in Birmingham, UK. And I've seen him before 3-4 years ago, where he helped with another injury, and literally within 2 weeks of a recurring stuff that wouldn't go away, he told me how to fix it, and I followed the rehab and the exercises. Within 2 weeks I was up racing sub 40 10Ks again, having had months of something that wouldn't go away. Excuse me, whilst I get my breath back. Whilst it wouldn't go away, and I was seeing a physio, but physio isn't trained enough. As I know, Suzanne, long-term subscriber, and many others were saying you need to see a specialist to do with feet. So I do, and that's what I say to you guys. Go and see a professional. So based on what Dr. Foot has told me and what I've learned from him, I can quickly find out whether these videos are good, very good, or a load of cuckoo BS. Yeah, so sorry, I won't name and shame some of those videos on there where there's a whole host. You'll see them. Don't do this, fix that. It doesn't fix it overnight. It can take weeks, months, or as some of you commented on previous videos, it can take years. So we have to be patient. And why am I being upbeat and chirpy? Well, for me, if you've seen my previous video, how I'm coping, injury strategy and so on, my day job is all about risk management, strategy and all that type of stuff. So I need to think and be in the moment. As disappointing and at times it can be depressing for me, is I need to realize that I'm focusing on the outcome. I'm looking ahead. At the end of the day, it will pass. So I'm focusing on the outcome, and the outcome for me is I want to recover correctly and get back to full racing. So first video I'm going to recommend, which is absolutely amazing, is by E3 Rehab. And the reason why I recommend it, it's a long one compared to other videos. It's not 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes or anything like that, you know, punchy, and it doesn't have any snazzy thumbnails or anything. It talks in detail, and E3 Rehab, not only do they talk about how it happens, also how to deal with it, exercises to do, and also the cycles that people follow. And all of you have commented, and it concurs with what E3 Rehab are saying, is that some people ignore it and don't do the right rehab, and then they end up going up and down in a downward spiral and end up with chronic injuries long term out. And then there's others who wisely do the exercises, do the rehab, and then slowly come back and then build up and then get back to full recovery. Obviously, I want you guys to follow the upward trajectory one. So as I mentioned, in the description below is that video, and you can have a look at that E3 rehab. It's about 25 minutes and it shows lots of graphs, lots of detail, and it is really good and thorough. So that's my first recommendation. The second recommendation is by Squat University, and the reason why I recommend these, whilst in the first video it shows all the exercises in rehab that you need to do, the Squat University guys do it in a very up-tempo, upbeat, and it is quite a short video, but they show you all the exercises that you can do and variations for that, and they go into detail and video themselves as two guys going around the gym, and follow that and it shows you the exercises to do. Now the third one, the reason why I recommend this one is not what to do, but this third one is what not to do. And it's by a guy called Jerome P. And he claims that you can instantly solve Achilles tendinitis. In fact, I need to read the video title. How did he call it? Oh, he said, "How I solved my chronic Achilles tendinitis." Now, from what little I know, and you can correct me in the comments below if I'm completely off scale, but the explanation given to me by the podiatrist is tendinitis is something that flares up and it's short term and can be dealt with short term. Tendinopathy is that it's chronic and it's taken a period of time to get there and will take a period of time to get out. So the title alone, chronic Achilles tendinitis, is an oxymoron to me. So that sort of raised that. It's a relatively short video, so that's why I'm recommending it. But he goes through a whole host of things, starting with ice, which he says doesn't work, and then lists all the other things that he's tried that don't work. Now, my podiatrist told me all these things that don't work. He's only going to tell me the things that do work. And what's interesting is this guy's one solution at the very end is wrong as well. Yeah, so if you want to save the time, go and have a look. You know, you might be trying some of these things, so have a look and dismiss all of them. So he dismissed all of them, apart from the last one, which is basically tape your Achilles up. Yeah, apparently that solves it overnight. Now, to me, that doesn't solve chronic Achilles tendinopathy. All it does is maybe alleviate some pain, make you feel all right whilst you're doing the exercises, but you're still putting strain and pain on the tendons. So it doesn't solve it. I find that, and there's so much misinformation out on the interwebs out there, and a lot of them where a lot of people, and myself included at times, I've been misled and believe it, because we see the big numbers, we see massive views, massive followings, you know, hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and we, whatever it is, we tend to think, well, they must know what they're talking about because so many people are commenting, and you know, with all those subscribers, they must know the truth. Sadly, no. Yeah, I work with a lot of professionals in all types of industries, and the majority of them are not on social media. Yeah, and if some of them are, it's just a token thing, and that's how it is. But my message, if you're going to have a takeaway from this, I really appreciate you guys watching these videos, thumbs up, commenting, subscribing. But I just say it how it is. So my message is we need to look under the bonnet, and there's a lot of products out there which are a load of BS. I'll talk more about some other videos. A book that I'd recommended a number of years ago, I did interview the scientist for that and the researcher, professional researcher on recovery products, and yeah, she debunked virtually all of them. So be aware of what we watch. That's why I wanted to do this video. I hope you find it useful. It's the 3 videos linked below. As I say, the 2 to follow in terms of what to do. And E3 Rehab, brilliant video because they do explain graphically the ups and downs that we go through as well. And Squat University, brilliant guys, yeah, because they make it in a fun way. And I do relate to all the exercises. It's the ones that Dr. Foot recommended as well. So thumbs up to them. But that other guy, I'm only putting out there is as a warning. He's found out the things not to do, but his recommendation at the very end, you shouldn't do either as well. Unless you're absolutely desperate to tape yourself up and go for that run. But you know, long term, it's going to have the wrong impact on you. So it might be a short-term gain, but it'll be a long-term loss. And that's the message with all injuries, all rehab, is for me, and a lot of you have commented it in the comments on previous videos, is I need to look at this long term. This will pass, and I'm focusing on the outcome. I'm focusing on next year, 2024. I may be out for a number of months, but you know what? I don't know what. I haven't got a script. What am I supposed to say? All I want to say, do you know what? I love putting these videos together, even though I'm just in my living room chatting to you guys. Hopefully you found it useful. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit that alarm bell, and maybe share it with all your running friends and family, because we're here to help each other. And I think without sharing the good information, a lot of misinformation gets out there, and it's not good. No, it's not good. I really don't like that at all. So have fun, guys. Remember, keep it real, and hopefully wherever you are, whatever you're doing, keep smiling. And whether you're injured or not injured, I still want to hear from you in the comments below. So take care. Love you all. Bye, 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 bye. By the way, do you like the haircut? I know it's a bit extreme, but I needed to cut it back a bit, shall we say. Bye bye. See ya.